We're going full auto mode. Oh shit. What do you think about the Tesla so far, bro?
So far, to be honest, it's quite simple. Like all the functionality's quite easy to understand. I've only been in the car literally 5 minutes, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how straightforward it is, to be honest. I was expecting a bit of Tony Stark sort of gadget level, but you know, that's obviously more fantasy like. Yeah, and you can feel all the power and everything pretty quickly, and it feels incredible. Oh, there's another Tesla. Driving electric, like there's no motor, you know, you have to think about that.
What do you think about them?
Yeah, no, I would get a Tesla for sure, but that's more from the environmental point of view. I have a hybrid right now, and I see the benefits, and I would go all electric.
What do you think of having, you know, no petrol tank in your car? You're just straight running on a battery. How do you feel about that idea, and do you think you'd be comfortable with driving a vehicle like that in the future?
Yeah, I could easily see myself driving a vehicle like that. I think maybe the big thing at the moment is the capacity of the battery, a bit limiting at the moment. It'd be annoying having to stop if you're going on a long trip and charge your car and then stop again and then charge it till you get to where you're going. But yeah.
So you're the king of road trips? You go on a lot of over 600k journeys?
I wouldn't say that. Normally, I'd just fly if it was more than that.
Just fly private jet?
Definitely.
Baller.
So Teslas, do you think electric cars are the future?
I mean, yes, but my piece of shit still works, so I don't really want to change anytime soon.
I don't think they are. Nah. Like, so they're saying they're better for the environment due to, you know, saving petrol and all that stuff. But batteries got to be changed like every 10 years, and the money's coming from, like the electric's coming from a power station, which again is bad for like, makes no sense. Oh, it's all polluting, so like it's got to be something else. Water cars. You know,
Well, ones that run on water.
look, there's a boat like some like millionaire, Bill Gates or someone's got it, and it's like water, hydro powered.
Car. Only you put water in the gas tank instead of gas. And it runs on water, man!
Like the little pedal ones that you have. No, it's like a yacht. It's like $1 billion yacht, and it's hydro powered.
Drop the price, save the planet.
Drop the price, save the planet.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Tesla shares have gone up around 7x since last year, from like about $200 to about $1,500 now. What do you think about that, and would you consider investing in shares in Tesla?
Well, people like technology, and if you can show that you're a forerunner in technology, people will invest in you because they want new cool things that help with their life. They want to go into space. They want to know why we're here. And personally, I wouldn't invest in that. I'm not really all about, oh, why are we here? What's the meaning of life? I just want to enjoy myself.
In your mind currently, what is the meaning of life, would you say?
Oh God. I guess just find that other person and then settle down with them, make memories, and then pass on your knowledge to other people.
Would that encourage you to buy some yourself?
Well, last year, yeah, 100%. But like I said, it's just there, like it goes up and it fluctuates too much. It's like a bit risky. Why are you laughing? I don't. So.
I'll just stick with currency. If I was going to like invest in something, gold and silver throughout history kept the same. Even property, I'll stick with safe. It's a safe bet. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's smart to invest your money in something more consistent.
What do you guys think about him?
I mean, he's fucking smart, clearly. Put the car in the space, whatnot. I've understand a few drinks, but too late to ask me. Honestly, I think he's just really outside the box, and I think it's kind of shows with the kid. I mean, the kid, what did he say in the podcast? Something like, what was the nickname? I don't even remember. But it's just there, like, by all means, the kid might be bullied. Like, the Coldplay singer, his kid's named Apple. Like, that is just stupid.
Not my type of fella, if I'm honest with you. But, yeah, and his wife, not for me either. But, well, move on. No.
What do you dislike about him?
It just seems a bit arrogant, doesn't it?
He likes using Twitter as a megaphone, and he just has ideas, and he pulls out his phone and he just starts punching away ideas. I think that maybe speaks to a larger problem with when you give people a voice who have a lot of money, they get their opinions out there and they're not always right.
What do you think about his Twitter? Like, I don't know if you've ever seen any of his tweets. Like, he's saying some pretty outrageous stuff. Do you think a CEO should be just popping off on Twitter?
Well, I mean, Trump does, and look where that fucking got him, you know?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. You obviously got a bit of a ciggy there. What do you think of Elon Musk smoking weed? And do you think that impacts him as a CEO? Or?
I mean, it could probably spark some creativity. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd say go hard. We're living in the modern day, not fucking, you know, just because you smoke weed. So what? Plenty of people smoke weed. I smoke weed every day, so.
Smoke weed every day.
There's probably other better ways, like research shows that if you're fully pure and you have no toxins in your body, then you can unlock a chakra which gives you access to the universe. So I think trying that before going to drugs or LSD was a better option.
What the hell is a chakra?
It's like in your body and it's part of your spirit. And if you've watched Avatar, he has 7 chakras.
In order to master the Avatar state, you must open all the chakras.
So what type of bender would you want to be?
I want to be a waterbender. They're pretty powerful.
Not gender bender?
Nah, gender benders. Nah, I'm good.
Sweet.
Mars. If you got a chance to go to Mars, there was a ticket just sitting there, would you take it?
If I have a bird with me, yeah.
So no then. No, I wouldn't go. Nah. I ain't dying alone, do you know what I mean?
What if you get to bring a bunch of people with you?
Nah, imagine living with 10 people when there's nothing to do. Do you know what I mean? I live with him and there is stuff to do and he does my head. You know what I mean?
He's not wrong, to be fair, but I actually wouldn't go either, personally. It's just they're like, what I have here is good enough for me. I mean, living with family, got him as well, unfortunately, and then good job, everything's going well for me, so it's just like, why would I leave?
I'll take it if I was like 50 or 60. I'll take you if I was like 50 or 60.
Or if I got money, you know, bonus, like for instance, they give you money to...
Well, no, because you're not coming back. Once you go to Mars, that's it. You're not allowed back. You can't get back.
One-way trip, mate, one-way
Trip. You die there. Yeah, you'll be here in like 100 years' time. You'll be like, we're first guy on Mars or something. Who cares? You're dead. Your life's gone.
What about making history, though? You don't want to be part of history?
Oh, mate. Make it...
He's already got world records.
Make history when you're here. Do you know what I mean? In the real world. That's what I say. I'll make history here more valuable. My kids can see it. If I go to Mars, what's the point?
What do you think about him wanting to send people to Mars and like take people to space, you know, in our lifetime? Do you think that's possible, or what do you think?
I mean, a one-way trip would be possible, probably, I would say.
One-way trip, so you reckon if we going up, we ain't coming back? Is that what you're saying? So you don't believe in there, because obviously SpaceX talks about reusable rockets, sending them up and coming back. It ain't coming back, you reckon?
Fuck no.
You ain't got no faith in Elon?
No way. No, not a return. No way.
No return, no money back guarantee, it ain't coming back?
No way.
If you got the chance to go to Mars, would you take it?
100%. Yeah, I would.
Why is that?
Do something that someone's never done before, but the chance to expand like Earth's horizons. Like, I don't know, it sounds a bit cheesy, but yeah, it's just that kind of opportunity. I'm not one to pass up something that like unique, something that like extraordinary, really. Yeah.
Cool attitude to have.
What do you think of Elon Musk saying that he'll reach Mars in our lifetime? Do you think that's possible?
Well, I mean, it's good because it's like the saying, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you fall between the stars. Because if you shoot high and you fall short, you're still making a great accomplishment. If you aim low and you fail, then that's still, you're failing because you're going lower than normal. But if you aim high and you fail, you're still achieving something amazing. So having that goal is always good because it's meaning that he's always got that thing to strive towards. So he's never really finishing and saying, well, what do I do now? He's always got something to work towards.
If you were on a SpaceX flight and you were skyrocketing up to Mars, what song would you want to be listening to?
Tough question. Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly Me to the Moon. Is that a bit of a pun?
It is.
Wow, very smart man.
I like all music, but probably some hardcore rap.
What's the artist?
Suicide Boys.
So you think it would be a suicide mission then?
Oh, no. I mean, maybe. Because you're going there and we don't know what's on Mars, you know. First colony could get destroyed.
Rice Coconut Life. There we are.